What's up, everyone? This is Jason.
This is Sean.
And of course, together we make the
Horn Bearded Brothers. Salute.
Skål. So, something interesting today.
Is it interesting?
No, I'm doing that cool brief pause for excitement. Okay, we're good. We actually have a mainstream company this time. So we've had a lot of luck with Amazon, Target, individual brands, as you can see. This is a mainstream. And what I mean by that is you go to their website, it just screams mainstream. Like, this is a product that you would see movie stars using. Like, seriously, no joke. So today we have Scotch Porter. Now, before we start this, interesting thing about this. So we have a habit of whenever we buy our products, we send an email introducing who we are, what we're doing, thank you for your time. This company wrote back an email to me for bribery. They wanted me to enlist in an online payment that if we gave them a great review, they'd pay us. Sorry, no go. All of our reviews are honest, truthful, and not influenced by bribery.
Guys, we pay for everything that you see on the table. There's nothing that somebody goes, hey, here you go.
Yeah. And Sean has a good point. Off subject, together, if you calculate in what Sean has bought, what I have bought off of Amazon, normal sites, your wife is probably going to kill us. We've probably spent over $3,000 already.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened there.
And that's out of our own money, thank you. Okay, moving on. So today we have a oil. It says it's a balm, but it is a butter, not a balm. This right here for this itty bitty oil and this itty bitty balm was $25. And that's only because they kind of had like a, hey, 15-20% off. So yeah.
I mean, guys, if like Jason said, and we've bought from plenty of, independent, small businesses, and if it was that case, you could maybe justify, but when they're mass producing this stuff, and that was the other thing, we're not even exactly sure where it is produced. We'll get to that. You could maybe justify it, but in this case, I don't think you can really justify that type of a price.
No, you cannot. So the biggest thing is the balm has no scent, but the oil, when you use the oil, what was the scent you got?
Kind of like a chamomile type tea type of scent in there.
Yeah, I agree. I got like a tea leaf, maybe a green tea.
Yeah,
so
that's a good
definitely there's some kind of plant in there, so that we can justify. Now, when you use the oil, what did you think of it?
Whew, it is super thick. I wish you guys could see a little bit in there, but I mean, you're like moving it and it's not moving at all. I used a tiny amount for my beard. I don't know how about you, Jason? What was you thinking on it?
I only had to use 2 drops, dude.
Yeah,
and
actually,
I'm done.
I think I maybe, like we've talked about before, we have a little bit different beards, and I think I maybe used 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, so the oil is super thick, which does help. It is an even rub. Let me explain that. So when you put it in, it begins to almost like super glue just to your face. Like, it just sucks it in and it starts going through perfectly. So it's the oil's we're just gonna say that. Okay.
And I will say something, they recommend, Jason does whatever the heck he wants, but they recommend, and I think it's because the oil gives a kind of a sheen to it, they recommend using their balm first and then putting the oil over the top of it, which is a little backwards. Most of the time you put the oil in first and then you go the balm over the top to get the hair.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the thing is too, when the first thing, as soon as I opened up the balm, I knew it was a butter just by the texture. If it's super moist, super slimy, it's a butter. I like to use butters after the shower to actually put the hydration, thank you, back into my skin. That's what I like to use butters for. So this is a butter. Butters are not going to help you style your beard. It's not going to help you keep your beard tame. It's just going to put the hydration back in. So definitely a butter. It was an okay butter. I've used other beard butter that was a home run. This is mediocre, if you ask me. So I know the biggest thing is, let me ask you, Sean, can you use them both together?
I think they do work, and like Jason, Jason does. But the way you have to do it, I think if you're going to use it, you have to use it kind of the way they say it, because you get the hydration first with the balm, and then you get the oil over the top to kind of give you a little bit, because it is a very thick oil. It does give you a little bit of hold on there.
So what you're telling me is I'm a bearded rebel. Yeah. Moving on. So this is where it gets interesting. We both did some homework. Now, on oil, balms, pomade, shampoos, conditioners, gel, combs, there's made in, manufactured, and manufactured for. These say manufactured for Scotch Porter, New Jersey. Doesn't say made in, doesn't say made in USA or made in New Jersey. It said manufactured for. Now, we don't know what that means, so we can't really comment on that. We're just stating what we found, okay?
And like we've stated so many times, guys, it doesn't matter where your product is made if it's good, solid product. Holland, Spain, Germany, England, Hong Kong. We've tried stuff from all over the world. We don't care where it's made as long as you're upfront and honest about it.
And I don't break out.
That too.
Yeah. So overall, if you ask me, if it's going to be a butter, say it's a butter. If you think this is your bomb, then your bomb needs improvement. Because, I mean, you want to talk about bomb. We've used A+ bombs before, and we know what they're supposed to feel like. Okay, not like oatmeal or Play-Doh, by the way. So, Sean, what's your score?
Overall, guys, it wasn't anything crazy. I went with a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree, and the reason why we even gave him a 6 is the thickness of the oil.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you put it in your hand, you go like this, and it's like slime for Nickelodeon.
Aging us again, aren't you, sir?
Yes. Okay. Don't make me say Clarissa explains it all. That was just a joke. We're not like copywriting that, so just heads up. So other than that, I guess we're pretty much good to go on this video, huh, man?
I think we're done.
Cool.
Sir.
So on that note, I'm Jason.
Sean. Salud.
Skål. He lagged.